Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel where we talk about something, nothing, and very much everything. So y'all, I decided to change around my intro because I'm just like, I think it sounds better if I say it this way versus that way, right? So that's why I changed it up a little bit. Like, I think I used to say something, everything, and very much nothing, but I think it sounds better if I say like something, nothing, and very much everything. So yeah, I changed it just in case somebody out there is wondering. But in this video, y'all, I wanted to talk about B. Simone and her best friend and the situation that was going viral last week. So I didn't watch the full interview, I'm gonna say that first. And I feel like when you don't watch the full interview, you don't really know the full story and blah blah blah. But I'm gonna respond to the viral clip and the viral part that everybody's talking about, because I feel like it's very important to talk about it. Like, what was that? Like, and let me tell you which part of the video, which part of the clip kind of got me looking at B. Simone. Like, as much as I feel like I'm not gonna, put her down because of what she said, it was just kind of like, I think everybody was cringing at the part where she was just like, when her friend said, oh, you helped this person and you helped that person, but you didn't help me. And that's the part that made me cringe. You know why, y'all? Because I feel like we all know somebody that is like that. We all know somebody that know you need help, but they won't help you. They don't have a reason as to why, but they can help everybody else, but they're not helping you. And it's just like, yo, I thought I was closer to you. Like, I'm not hating and I'm not jealous, but how are you helping this person, this person, this person, that person, this person, and then I need help, but you're not even helping? Yeah, so you choose to help me? Not at all. Like, I just thought that was crazy. And while I don't feel like it's B. Simone's responsibility to help her friend, I just don't feel like it is. You know why, y'all? Because I feel like, unfortunately, from what the world has kind of taught me, is everybody for themselves. And I hate to say that to sound harsh, but you can help a person so much. I don't know if the friend always gets help from her. I don't know if she always needs help. I don't know what the situation is, but I personally find it hard to believe that B. Simone never helped her friend, ever. I feel like she has kind of, sort of, in my opinion, she's kind of helped her a little bit. Like, she wouldn't be on the podcast if it wasn't for B. Simone, right? Like, let's just keep it real. So maybe she's not helping her in ways that she needs help, but she's kind of giving her some kind of platform, if you ask me. That's just how I look at it. And like B. Simone was saying, I feel like when a lot of people, or I think her friend said this, when a lot of people think you have a celebrity friend, they just expect that celebrity friend to do so much for you. And the truth of the fact of the matter is, nobody's obligated to help you. Like, we have to help ourselves, which I'm pretty sure the friend did help herself. But I'm just saying, like, people got to understand, life may seem easy for some people, but it's not really easy for some people. It may seem like, things are good with them, but things may just not be good with them, which I think that's kind of what she was talking about in the video too. Like, her life is not perfect. She was struggling a lot, which I feel like sometimes when people think you got it made and they think, oh, you got it all good and you live here and you're rich and you're a celebrity and you're well known, people think you got it like that. And sometimes it's just like, dang, like, yeah, I don't got it like that. Like, I feel like too, if you think about it, like, I'm trying to watch this car back up, girl. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he wasn't backing up, he was going into that parking spot. But like, for example, I'm from Jamaica, right? And I moved to America when I was really, really, really young. Like, I'm talking like young. That's why I don't have a Jamaican accent now. You'll hear it a little bit, but you won't hear it that much. But living in America, when I was in Jamaica, I was told a lot of stuff about how my life would be, and it was the complete opposite. My mom is calling me. It was the complete opposite. My life was the complete opposite, girl. I thought I was coming to America to be rich than ever, and when I got here, it was just kind of like, this is what y'all call rich? Like, I was just like, what the heck? This is not, I'm ready to go back home. I feel like as much as I probably didn't have in Jamaica, I didn't know I didn't have nothing. Not because I was a kid, but because like life in Jamaica is just so much more peaceful compared to life in America, where, why is he moving again? Life in America is just, it can be chaotic if you cannot manage yourself. It's just two different types of worlds. So I feel like, to make a long story short, a lot of people just feel like, you know, oh, you have a car, it must be easy, you know, blah blah blah. And it's just like, girl, I have a car, but there's bills attached to this. Like, I don't understand why people just assume that because you live in a certain place or because your status is a certain way that you have it like that to help them, you know. And what I'm trying to say is, like, I feel like people think because I live in America, I got it made and I got it like that, and I don't got nothing to worry about and life is stress free. And it's just like, girl, if only you knew half of the stuff I've been through. I know for a fact that if I was living in Jamaica, I would have never in my life ever gone through that. But that's how life is when you have somebody who has experienced who has not experienced like what you're going through or what you've been through. Like, a lot of people be on the outside looking in thinking, oh, it's just so easy and you must love that. And it's just like, girl, what made you think that? So I feel like in B. Simone's situation, it's a little bit of that. Like, we're probably on the outside looking in thinking she got it like that, she's rich, she should be able to help her friend. Like, I didn't like how a lot of people was really tearing her down, because it's just kind of bold. Because how do you know she has it to take care of herself and her friend? You know what I mean, y'all? Like, how do you know B. Simone has it like that to take care of two people? And mind you, I know her bills are big because she is a celebrity, and I know she's not living, you know, in the projects. I mean, I don't want to say projects, girl, I hate that word so much, but I don't think she's just living a basic lifestyle. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, maybe she couldn't help her friend, and I get it, you know, she's her bestie. How you helping other people but you're not helping me? I get that part completely, but we cannot expect an adult to take care of another adult that is not her child. Like, I just cannot put that burden on anybody, because it's just like, I feel like, you know what it is too, y'all? I feel like a lot of people make it seem like when you don't have kids, you should have more money and you should have more things. And it's just kind of like, why do you feel like that? Just because I don't have a bigger responsibility, I guess, then I should be free to do this and do that. Like, yeah, life is a little bit less complicated with, you know, less responsibilities, but that doesn't mean that my life is not just as hard. A lot of people are trying to work on themselves mentally, their physical health, you know, all of that extra stuff. People don't have time to carry the burden of someone else. And truth of the fact of the matter is, like, if you cannot, this is something I always say, if you cannot start something, or if you cannot finish something, don't start it. I said that backwards. That simply just means if somebody asks you for help, right? If you're not able to keep that help going, because people don't just ask for help one time, they ask for help more times. Like, you know, if they feel like you can help them once and twice, they're gonna feel like, oh, you can help me 10 times, right? Yeah, we've all been in that situation, and I'm not trying to stump on nobody for needing help, but people have to realize that other people have burdens too. Other people are going through stuff too. Yes, B. Simone is rich as we see it, but we may not know how her bank account look. So how could she take care of a friend? Do I feel like some of the stuff she was saying was cringe? Yeah, but I mean, like, we just cannot expect somebody to take care of us. Honestly, we can't expect her to take care of a friend. And truth of the fact of the matter is, you have to be careful when you're helping people. I'm sorry, you have to be careful. I hate to say this because I love to help people, but for me, it's just kind of like, it's a limit. Because if you do too much, they're gonna expect more and more. Some people, you give them a little inch and they take it a mile, and it's facts. Like, I get it, y'all, you know, like, we should help people and blah 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 blah, but sometimes you be offering help and people be needing way too much, and it just be like, girl, you do know I'm not rich, right? That's why it's like, I don't be scared to help people. I don't mind helping, but what do you need help with? You know, like, and then the thing about help too, y'all, is I feel like, and I'm not trying to be selfish, but I feel like in life, the people that you help and put your all into, they don't think about you when you need it. I've been in several situations where I needed help and I needed a ride somewhere, and I couldn't call the people that I gave a ride to. You know why, y'all? Because they were not thinking about me. As much as it showed that I needed a ride, they didn't care enough. But as soon as they needed a ride, I was like, girl, I'll take you. Like, that's cool, whatever. I don't care to drop you anywhere. It's not that big of a deal. But as soon as I needed the help, guess who I had to call? Uber and Lyft.